Welcome to my New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestling HI NO KUNI preview of 2018 show. It's a 9-match card. Wrestling HI NO KUNI started in 2015. It was used to be taking place between Invasion Attack and Wrestling Njpw, and it's kind of known as like the B show, kind of the larger shows being Invasion Attack and Wrestling Njpw. 2017, it changed. It was replaced with Wrestling HI NO KUNI, which was in a whole nother area. This is the return to it, though. In 2018, it's back, and it's a big-ass card, too. I mean, we're talking about a 9-match card. This is, for a B show, a 9-match card, really beat that. So, we'll start with the first match here. It's a tag team match, as, we have some young lions in here. We got Yuji Nagata, though, as the man who's stuck with these young lions. Tetsuhiro Yagi taking on Shota Umino and Oka. As I really like Umino. Oka's really coming to his own, at least last year, as the Lionsgate project. He really was coming into his own. Yagi, yeah, he's still very young. I think, no, this won't be his first New Japan show on the big shows. I don't think. I think he was at the anniversary show. So I think this would be a second one. Just off the top of my head. Nagata's probably going to pin Oka, I'll say. Make him tap out. Yeah, Nagata's going to make Oka tap out. That's my official prediction on that. If you're strapped for time, you could skip it. But I will say the Lionsgate project, the next show is happening next month. I believe May 18th. And I'll be doing a preview and review of that. So if you want to see the young lions, I definitely want you out the Lionsgate project. It's very much like, it's developmental, but it's very different than developmental you'll probably see in the United States. It's very much like if the equivalent to how there's the major leagues of, like, the MLB, and then there's the minors. There's like the AAA teams and AA. It's pretty much like that. But really what's got me excited about this new Lionsgate project show is Daisuke Sakamoto's going to be on it. So I'm pretty pumped for that. But that's a whole nother show. We'll keep on going about this card, as we have a 8-man tag team matchup here with Team Lionmark, Team Taguchi Japan, Raisuke Taguchi, Tiger Mask, Jushin Thunder Liger, and David Finlay taking on Chaos, 8-man team, the Roppongi 3K team of Roppongi 3K and Jay White. As that could be fun. Obviously David Finlay and Jay White, they have that match at the Road 2 show. That could definitely build up to that. That's showing you they could desperately use some momentum going their way, so I could see them pinning either Taguchi or Tiger Mask or Jushin Liger, just kind of bumping them back into the good graces of the people. So, yeah, could it be skippable? With a 9-match card, it's hard to tell. There's a lot of, I'd say that you might as well start at this match if you're strapped for time, and you can at least make it an 8-match card. Next match, a tag team match, Toa Henry and Togi Makabe taking on Toru Yano and Ishii. I've been seeing the Road 2 shows, Ishii and Henry, anytime those two interact with each other, it's been pretty awesome. Been a fan of that. So hopefully there's more of that here in this match. Hopefully Toa Henry and Tomohiro Ishii get to mix it up a bit, because Ishii's the man. But knowing our luck, he'll probably be Toru Yano and Makabe, and I won't care about it. But my official prediction, that I'd say Yano low blows Henry and rolls him for the pin. That'll be my official prediction there. Fourth match on the card, 8-man tag, Bullet Club versus Suzuki Gun. We got Chase Owens, Yujiro Takahashi, Kota Ibushi, and Kenny Omega. Talking about this fucking Bullet Club thing. Alright, Bullet Club, the split, it was intriguing. And now, it's got to the point where it's just fucking dumb. Alright, why is Omega still teaming with the guys, and why is, because Ibushi, it's like, well, you're my boyfriend's friend, so you're cool with me. But it's fucking dumb. It's just dumb. I'm tired of it. I just want it to end. Just either split or don't. I'm tired of this fucking... Like, it's him still teaming with the Bullet Club guys. He's faced just about every single one of them now. In some capacity, has faced off against a Bullet Club member, I believe. Actually, he might not have faced off against the Guerrillas of Destiny yet. And Fale, but other than that... And now he's teaming with Chase-O. It's just fucking... It's dumb. But the Suzuki Gun team, Taka Michinoku, Taichi, Iizuka, and Zack Sabre Jr. I like Taka, like Taichi, like Zack Sabre Jr., Omega, Ibushi. This could be fun, depending on what they do. Probably won't be, but, who knows? You gotta have faith sometimes in these multi-man opening contests. You gotta have faith. As the official predictions go, there's so many different variables here. Omega and Cody is set for Dutaku. So I don't think anything between him and Zack's gonna happen. Zack and Ibushi could happen, but I doubt that. I could definitely see like either Taka, Taichi, or Iizuka pin Chase Owens or Yujiro, or the other way around, Chase Owens or Yujiro pin one of those three there. So that's my loose prediction, I'll say, on that one. In the next match, 8-man tag, we have Team Lion Mark versus Team Chaos with Kushida, Michael Logan, Juice Robinson, Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on Will Ospreay, Yoshihashi, Hiroki Goto, and Kazuchika Okada. This is probably the best one on the card as far as multi-man matches, as the big 8-man tags of the New Japan world. I mean, a lot of different variables. Kushida and Will Ospreay, that's gonna happen. Juice and Hiroki Goto's happening. I don't think Elgin and Yoshihashi's happening, so they're just kind of like filler. And then Tanahashi and Okada's happening. So there's so many different variables. You don't. It's hard to pick a winner, or hard to pick a loser between that. And it's just too much shit. I'll say a challenger of a title's gonna pin a champion, I'll say. It's my official predictions on that. And then matches 6 and 7 are single matches between the junior tag team title scene, with Bushi taking on El Desperado in match 6, Hiromu Takahashi and Yoshinobu Kanemaru in match 7. Bushi El Desperado match probably has me the most excited of the two, because Kanemaru, like, way back when. I'm talking 15 years ago, like 2003, 2004, Noah. Like, he was low-key the man. Like, he was the first ever Noah Junior Heavyweight Champion. Like, he's a bit of a deal back then. But now, the Suzuki Gun and the gimmick he has now, he just kind of doesn't try. He's just kind of the old traditional hero where he just cheats all the time. And just, rest holds and stuff like that. So that match, if Kanemaru tries, that could be really fun. I doubt it's going to happen. So my safe bet's going to be Bushi and El Desperado being the better match of the two. I'll say it's going to be a split. I'll say Desperado pins Bushi and Hiromu pins Kanemaru. I'll say. That's my prediction on that. And the co-main event, IWGP Tag Team title matchup, the champions, Evil and Sonata taking on the challengers, Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer, Killer Elite Squad. As, you know what, it's nice that the kind of matches 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all Suzuki Gun versus Los matches. It's kind of cool how that went together. I'm sure, obviously that's by design, but it's just cool how that plays out. Oh, with it being a B show, Killer Elite Squad, they could really use a title change. They could really use the belts to get some kind of momentum going for them. But I'll say, yeah, I'll predict a title change here. I think either Lance is going to pin Sonata or Evil. That'd be my official prediction there, because Wrestling Dutaku, they'll probably do the rematch, and then they'll probably do the rubber match at Dominion. Or they'll probably add a third team for the Dominion match. Either way. That's just... I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't happen, though. I wouldn't be surprised if Sonata and Evil still get the win. That's I'm excited to see that tag match. They're capable, they're capable guys, so not evil, of course. The better of the two, but Lance, the crowds really got behind him with the indie Triple H entrance there, just spitting water at people. Davey Boy Smith Jr., he hasn't yet turned it on as far as the work rate I expect him to be at. He's still kind of on the same kind of level as Lance Archer. I feel like he's a step ahead of him, but just hasn't really shown it. Hopefully, in this match, he kind of steps it up and steps forward into the right direction as hell. The main event, match number 9, 60-minute time limit, like all title matches. We have the IWGP Intercontinental Championship matchup. Minoru Suzuki, the champion, taking on Tetsuya Naito, the challenger. This is interesting, because, Naito, he's the fallen from grace after what should have been his title match win, Wrestle Kingdom, and now he's kind of fallen on some times. He's wrestled Taichi and Yoshihashi, and now he's got Minoru Suzuki now, and he lost to Zack in the first round of the New Japan Cup. He's fallen on some hard times, but now, big title match with Suzuki. Suzuki just won that belt too against Tanahashi at New Beginning. So I'll say Minoru Suzuki gets the win. I think he'll defend his belt successfully here. Simply, it's too soon for both these guys. It's too soon for Suzuki to drop it, and it's too soon for Naito to start turning it around. I think he'll start turning it around. He'll start off slow at the G1. He'll probably lose his first 2 matches, and then he'll slowly start coming back. And start getting the wheels will be turning for Tetsuya Naito, and he'll start getting his momentum back. That's just my predictions for that show. Interesting show, to say the least. It's a B show, so want to emphasize that. If you think, it's like, man, this card, it's kind of wonky looking. I mean, New Japan, they have almost doubled their matches, or doubled their shows so far in 2018. Every show I've seen, they've doubled it, with New Beginning, and they've made 3 New Beginning shows, and then at, they had the US show, Wrestling Dutaku's having an extra show. They're adding more and more stuff to it, and I think that's a bad idea. You never want to overexpose your product. You never want to do that. That's never a good idea. You just look at history of wrestling. Anytime you add more of it, it's bad for the business. It's bad for the product. So hopefully, it's such a contrast to business, though, because the people are going apeshit for New Japan right now. They've been on a fucking tear since really Jado Gedo took over, 2011. But really, for most modern New Japan fans, the recent ones, they'll be like, well, they've been killing it since 2014, or whatever it be. But it's not a good sign. It really isn't. It's never good for a wrestling promotion to have more and more, especially because overexposure is a bad thing to do. Now, this year in the US, they're going to do 2 shows instead of, or they're going to do, they're doing 2 shows. They did 2 different US shows instead of the 2 back-to-back shows. They're adding more and more. That's never a good sign. I hope, if there's a product that could probably withstand that, it'd probably be New Japan, just because its demographic is not an American audience, and the American audience, they really get burned out easily, and I feel like Japanese audiences, they're loyal, and there's the respect of the wrestlers. They see them grow up from a young lion to a main star, so there's this, this camaraderie between the audience and the performer. It's like they've seen them grow up in front of their own eyes. It's crazy. There's nothing like it. So if there's a product that could do it, probably New Japan, but it's going to be tough for them. That will do it for this preview of Wrestling HI NO KUNI 2018 for New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'll see you for the review. Take care, everyone.